Hey everybody, welcome to your weekend reading for October 26th to the 27th of 2019. This is leading up to the new moon in Scorpio. So what is a new moon, guys? If you've been watching me, you now know that a new moon is when the sun and the moon are conjunct. Conjunct meaning they are on top of each other, basically, okay? So, sun, moon, masculine, feminine energies, what is it bringing up for us as a collective? Now, the sun is in Scorpio. The moon is in Scorpio. Lots of scorpionic energy. What is Scorpio? The energy of Scorpio is deep. Goes deep. If you probably know a Scorpio, they are not necessarily someone who wears their emotions on their sleeve, right? They keep everything really buried in the underworld. Pluto, which is their ruling planet, is the lord of the underworld. So it's bringing up, our shadows. It's everything that lurks beneath the surface is basically bringing up our shadows, our imperfections, or information, things that might come up or secrets that might come up that have been long overdue. Scorpio is the ruler of death, transformation, major life changes and cycles, taboo, sex, everything that, is basically in the underworld. So, what is this bringing up about ourselves? The feminine and the masculine energy of ourselves. A sense of vulnerability, feeling raw about certain things that have been lurking, that have been really underneath the surface that we've created for ourselves. So let's get some cards out and see what energies are coming towards you this week. My collective, already I got 2 cards out. Okay, so this weekend, did I say week? I meant weekend. The 9 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles in the middle and the 9 of Pentacles. We're going to start with that. And then we got the 5 of Wands. So we have struggles. We have conflicts. 5 of Wands is basically, there's too many opposing points of view. We're not seeing eye to eye here. It's frustration. This is what I've been feeling, a little bit frustrated. And yeah, it brings up emotions. It brings up issues and things that maybe you haven't really dealt with. And this is what's coming up for this new moon in Scorpio. Scorpio, like I said, likes to sit back and investigate other people's motives, but not in this type of aspect. It's bringing up information. It's bringing up emotions, pointing out what needs to be purged, what needs to be shed, what needs to be transformed. And maybe it's putting you in this state of discomfort, which is completely normal. So you're feeling uncomfortable, but you're not backing down. With that 9 of Wands, we got that. I'm pretty sure we got this card in my weekly video. This is perseverance. But also I feel you're a little bit scared. You're a little bit scared of, with the 6 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, this is a lot about money for some of you. 6 of Pentacles, will I receive, what is owing to me? For some of you, a little bit scared. You're having your guard up. So a lot of you have your guard up, which is very Scorpionic. The Scorpios have their guards up. They don't necessarily reveal. 9 of Pentacles, again, it's like standing in your own power here. Single. This can be finances, your personal finances. So there's like this struggle, I feel like, where we're guarded and fearful a little. I get fear out of this when it comes to opening up ourselves and receiving what is owing to us in whatever context that is going to resonate and fit with your situation. With the 5 of Wands, it's telling me there's some conflicts. There are some conflicts here. People not agreeing with each other. Oh, that is a lot of cards, Spirit. What else do you got for my collective this weekend? Some of you are a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male or female. Maybe you're dealing with a blonde woman right here. Queen of Cups. She's open, she's receptive, can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And she feels like it's the right time to walk away. Maybe you're, dealing with a Queen of Cups that's about to walk away. Walking away from a situation that is no longer emotionally fulfilling. What is no longer fulfilling? Your job, your relationship, friendships, your place of residence. What is not fulfilling? What is not filling up your cup of emotions this weekend? And whatever is not fulfilling you is what will have to be transformed and shifted in the next few months. What other energies do you want my collective to know? Shifted, transformed, purged with Scorpio death. Something here needs to change, something here needs to end, and it's bringing up a lot of emotions for some of you. The Queen of Cups is emotional. She is, sensitive. She's intuitive. So I feel like for some of you, you're going to get these hits of intuition, psychic hits, or you're just going to basically feel more vulnerable than usual because the Queen of Cups can be vulnerable, can be sensitive. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, this is where we're headed, guys. In the future, in 2020, if you're not following your heart, if you're not following how you feel, if you're completely shutting down to your emotions, then this is where suffering will come from it. This is where you'll be making decisions that are not based on your truth, based on what makes you feel good. But in order to find what makes us feel good, we need to feel those bad feelings, okay? And this is what a lot of people, Five of Cups. It's funny how they were telling me to look at the bottom of the deck. Five of Cups. If you're not able to purge this and process these feelings of disappointment, of sadness, of regret, if you're not able to feel your feelings, then there's no way of healing. You're always going to carry that over to the next thing, to the next relationship, to the next person. So it's like cutting out this pattern, I feel like, with the Death card, cutting out a pattern that is no longer working for you. For some of you, you're walking away from a Scorpio. There's a lot of Scorpio energy here, guys. Take it as it resonates, but it's telling me, yeah, you're gonna be sad. There's going to be sadness that comes from this, but you need to feel it to heal it. And this is something that I've been learning over the last year and continue to learn. I mean, feeling is not easy. It can be painful and it's not fun and it's not a party, obviously. But if we don't, then we continuously stay attached. This is the Devil card in the traditional deck. And this, which is Tarot deck, it's called the Shadow side. We continuously stay attached to things, to unhealthy things. These are, we talk about with this card, unhealthy attachments. This is Capricorn energy. We are attached to people, places, things that are not bringing us higher, that are not helping us achieve that vibration that we so badly want in this new world. With the Strength card, it feels like a lot of you are not courageous enough to pull through here. Some of you are stagnating in this complacency, in this, I don't know, I just don't have the strength, I don't have the courage to cut this out of my life, to walk away from something that is obviously not helping you feel empowered, feel good about yourself. Let me ask Spirit, I would like to know, what advice do you want from my collective? What advice do you have for my collective? Okay. So some of you are going to experience some delays. And so what they're saying is Page of Swords. I mean, Page of Swords is all about looking at things from a distance. Like you know, communicating here directly is not the way to go this weekend. Probably the way to go here. So the Page of Swords, you're investigative. You're taking on that scorpionic energy where you're just investigating. You're looking at other people's motives. You're checking it all out. You're taking note of things in order to heal here. I feel like this weekend is all about resting and taking a step back, recuperating from something that caused you a little bit of a shakeup. When it comes to partnerships, Three of Pentacles, it is talking about partnerships, taking a step back and looking at things from a distance when it comes to getting together with people or signing contracts with people. Resting, meditation, praying. Okay, this is what the Four of Swords speaks about. Recuperating. I'm going to get some daily oracle angel cards out for advice as well. What other advice cards do you have for my collective who's watching during the weekend of October 26th to the 27th for the new moon in Scorpio, please? Okay, so some of you need to be honest with yourself, which is not easy. I understand. What does it say? Look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through necessary changes. With that Death card. Lean upon us for courage and the strength. Didn't we get the strength in reverse? Someone here doesn't have the strength to make the necessary changes here. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. Some of you are not owning your desires. What is it that you want? You're putting other people's needs first. This Nine of Pentacles is telling me it's time to step into your power. Put your needs first. Be honest with yourself about what needs to be purged, what needs to be shed in this next cycle. See only love. It was the next card here. So look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. See only love. I mean, people do fucked up things, but we are all here on a spiritual journey. We're living in this physical 3D body. We are essentially all souls that have written soul contracts to learn, to grow, and sometimes we meet people who are at a vibration, maybe of a vibration that we had met them. So maybe it's not about them, it's about you seeing the good, being grateful for the lessons, and keeping that with you. Okay, so not focusing on, protecting yourself constantly. Yeah, we need to protect ourselves and set our boundaries when necessary, but I feel like some of you are not seeing the underlying, which is Scorpio. We're seeing what's beneath the surface. Maybe some people act the way they act because they need love. There's a lack of self-love there. So we have to understand things for what they are with this card. I do feel like I need to get one more. Where are we at? 14 minutes. Some of you are getting signs. So notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and never alone. So some of you have been seeing signs and probably not paying attention to them. Some of you need to nurture that inner child. Boy, do I feel this one. So child says you care deeply about children and they deeply respond to your love. All children, including your own inner child, require love, affection, and attention. We can clear out and open your heart and schedule that so that you can give more time and energy to the children who need you. Nurture your inner child this weekend. See only love. Notice the signs. All right, guys, I hope this reading was helpful and insightful. Just You got to feel it to heal it this weekend, guys. It just, the energies get more and more intense if we resist them. So just let them happen, let them flow, just like the waves in the ocean. Let them, let them be, open yourself up to whatever needs to be brought up. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to scream, scream. Express yourself. It's all about bringing up what needs to be addressed in the new cycle that's about to open for us. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next one.